Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. In this presentation, I will shortly explain what's halal in Colruyt because I had some issues and I find some challenges. In a very simple way, just with a simple click and with a simple mobile application, you can find even if you don't know Dutch. So this guideline is for you even if you do not speak Dutch or you do not understand Dutch. Before going into the explanation, let me just point out that what can go wrong. In my case, I just highlight two examples. This type of bread I used to buy a lot. Maybe some of you are already buying this type of bread, or maybe you buy an ice cream. So it contains E471. And here it also says there are a lot of E numbers, emulsifiers. They are from animal origin. E471 is of animal origin and it's very common in commonly products that are given by Colruyt and especially with everyday and bony products. As per my investigation, it came from pig. I made a direct phone call to them, but I will also explain in the coming slides that how it is from animal origin because according to Colruyt's own application, they don't consider it these products as vegetarian which have E471. Now, what you have to do, it's very simple. Colruyt provides the solution. Uh, Colruyt has different categories, so you can see these symbols are there on their products: gluten-free, vegetarian, alcohol-free. But luckily, they also have a category called halal. And what is halal? According to their criteria, halal is alcohol-free plus vegetarian. So these are the most common concerns we have, like if we are having something of animal origin or is there any alcohol in the product. So combining these two, Colruyt gives us a category as halal, and they also help us in finding out this using the application they have. So how it works is like this. Step one, you have to download my Colruyt app. I will give the link in the description of the video, and with the extra card ID you can simply log in. I will explain this, or you can always comment in the video below. If you have any challenges, I will personally explain it to you how to fix this. Once you have downloaded the Colruyt app, uh, you have to move to the next step, and the next step is set up your profile. You go to your profile area. I'm also giving the translation in Dutch, so in case if you don't see the English, that's the Dutch translation in parallel what it will appear on your app, because app is actually in Dutch, it's not in English. So select my preference as halal from the app. So in Dutch app you will find this thing. You go to meine voorkeuren optie halal. You go to this option and you select as halal, and now you have selected halal. So whatever the products that are halal according to the definition of Colruyt that we have, like it will not contain any alcohol and it will not contain any e-codes that are coming from animal origin, because even I tried some halal scanning e-code apps, but they were not as accurate as the Colruyt app is, because they are directly dealing with the producers and their suppliers and their home products most commonly that people buy everyday and bony products. They have directly given the details of this, and they directly classify them as halal or non halal based on the emulsifiers they use. So uh, this is the criteria. Again, a green thumb will appear on the product that are actually halal according to the criteria. Now I will give you some screenshots from the app itself, where when you will log into the app, you have these examples. So you have the app on the left side, you see the picture. This is how actually the app looks like. And then you search something, like I just search something random, and you see this green thumb. This green thumb will come with the product that is actually halal, that is like does not has any animal origin emulsifier, or that does not have any alcohol in it. And also you can also set up different other categories, like if you remember in the last thing, you can also set up if you have any allergy from gluten or some other things, you can set up those filters, but this is mainly to discuss the halal option that we have. Another thing you see here is in the red circle is option product finden. You can also find the product by search, so which I did, but if you select this option, you can scan the product right away. This is a barcode scanner in the app. So how the result looks like from this is here. These are two products that I have scanned. So I just press that button, last one, and after that you see you get the product, you scan the barcode, that's right away, simple. And according to your criteria, if you have selected halal, it is halal, it will give you a green thumb. If you have selected your lifestyle or you added option of gluten free, and if the product is gluten free, you will get a green thumb. Otherwise, if it is not, on the right you see that mayonnaise, it has something probably. And then if you click further, it gives you option, um, you can also add it into your favorites. You can also go to mere info. In that, it gives you further information about it. Okay, if it has any allergy or any other things, but mainly if it is halal, it will let you know if you have selected your lifestyle as halal. So I hope you like the video, and this is a very simple solution, and especially concern for the people who are worried about halal, and also the people if they are worried about vegetarian, or if they are worried about some sort of allergy, gluten free, lactose free. You can select these options very clearly, and it's just installing an app just with a click, and that's it. That's all you have to know. You don't need to know any Dutch, you don't need to know any further things, you don't need to install multiple apps to select the halal code options. Thank you very much for listening and for your time, and share it with your friends if you like and if you think that they need this. Jazakallah. Allah Hafiz. Thank you everyone.